Good morning, everyone. Happy full moon and lunar eclipse. Ugh, Mama Pajama, are you not feeling any of this pressure? Sunday, Saturn-Pluto conjunct, which is, you'll probably not so much feel that on a personal level, but more on a collective level. Lots of tension in the air, so thick and palpable. Oh my goodness. It's like, how are we supposed to navigate our way through the day, huh? How are we supposed to get through all this? Well, that's why I'm pulling us some cards to see what navigation tool we can use to help us get through these days. Not easy. I've been getting a lot of emails about people whose anxiety has gone up. Well, people. My anxiety has gone up too. So I feel you. Yes, it has to do with a lot of the astro weather, which produces a lot of the political weather, which produces a lot of the natural disaster weather. So yes, there's a shit ton of stuff going around, and we are just picking up on it because that's what we are. We're electromagnetic beings. Oh my, we're mostly made of water, so we're walking batteries, right? So of course we're all feeling this, you guys. That's science. That's science. So I have picked our 4 cards today as I try to keep my sanity, and so does everybody else. And let's do a reveal. So let's see, how can we get through today? What is going to be our navigation tool? What are the potentials and possibilities of what might happen today? And just know that nothing I say is ever set in stone, okay? You have your God-given gift of free will to make all the choices and decisions on your own that will actually create your own reality. And just a reminder that if you are joining us for our online intuitive circle this Sunday, tomorrow is the last day to register, so you have one more day left for this coming Sunday, and we're going to be doing a big ass energetic release, let me tell ya. So please feel free to private message me if you would still like to join, because there's still some time. And let's get to this, shall we? And it is online, so you don't have to, you can be anywhere in the world to do it. All right, here we go. We ready? Here's our reveal. We have the 10 of clubs. We have La Garza. We have children again. They popped up this week. And then we have 10 of earth. 10 of earth has been very, very, very prominent for, gosh, like 3 weeks or something like that. It makes sense now that I think about it, because earth, I mean, we are still in Capricorn season, but earth is so grounding, and so many of us are not grounded. It's like this card is begging us to be grounded, begging us. And actually this card is also begging us to get back into our body, because we're so out focused on everything out there versus what's in here. What's in here is actually real, right? What's in here is what creates our reality. And so us not being grounded is a serious issue. There's an element of luck to be had today if we can ground. See, that's the thing. Us grounding is actually, we're missing out on opportunities. And some of us, even though for the past couple of days I've been saying it's really important to get in your childlike silly playfulness, some of us aren't, and we're still being called to do it. So as long as we're still being called to get grounded and be playful and silly, we're gonna have challenges. But at the same time, it's like we are popping the pimple. Here comes that 13-year-old inner boy of mine again. Like, this is energy building so that we can heal. What is happening, all the arguments, the miscommunications, the anxiety. God, you guys, the anxiety is nuts. It is showing up to show us, this is like our shadow dark selves. This is one of those shadow work moments where we do have to look at those dark parts of ourselves. They're the ugly parts. They're the parts that we want to hide, we want to push away, and we just don't want to see it. And it shows up in various areas of our body. it does. And so today's going to be a really great day to do some sort of physical activity. It's also a full moon, so we've got so much going on. There's so much emotion happening. So we have to ground. So today we're going to ground in our body, which is what physical activity is going to do. Let's get back into our body. Because if we're going to not be playful, right? And we're not going to get out there and have fun in spite of what's actually happening. Because again, that feels counterintuitive. We better as shit get back into our body, because what's happening is that the energy that we have been accumulating and building and building and building is setting off the little ego in ourselves and telling us lies and telling us things that are not true. I had a whole ego, what do you want to call it, last night? Like, I don't know. I didn't cry, almost cried, but I heard myself tell myself things. And I was like, no, that's not true, that's not true, no, that's not true. And then it would come back. I'm like, that's not true, that's not true. And then it would come back. And then I couldn't even sleep until I did some energy work to release that my coach gave me. And I'm like, oh my God, now I can actually sleep. So, I mean, what you're feeling is legit. What you're feeling is real. And there's no way to get around it. You have to go through it. So really looking into our ugly, deep, dark side of ourselves and admitting to ourselves, we don't like the fact that we're here, but this is just part of our makeup. And this is where we need to heal. And this is where we need to take a look at ourselves. If we can actually do that, that'll bring us an element of luck, being at the right place at the right time. Right? When preparation and operation meet. So today has the potential of being a lucky day, but only if we can, for crying out loud, collect and gather in our energy and look at the inside of our world, right? We actually are a mirror. There's a mirror. We are a mirror reflecting what's out there. Okay, so it's not so much that we're creating crap, it's that we're reflecting crap. Because the world, the quantum modality of reality is reflection. It's not creation, or it's not attraction per se, it's reflection. Attraction is more the Newtonian model of reality, which is more old school. Law of attraction, God bless it. There are parts of it that's fabulous. It's just not the entire picture. Where quantum mechanics and the quantum modality of reality is. And that's all about us, right? It's about us causing an effect. So if we're in a really crappy place and we're just feeling consistent crappiness, we're out of alignment. That's what we're reflecting, right? And that's the energy that we're broadcasting. That's our signal. So those are what the frequency and the vibrations are going to sort of reflect back to us, right? So we're not creating all of this crap. We're reflecting this, right? So today, to get back into alignment, today, we're going to have to get back into our body. So it's going to be about physical activity. And if you can't act like a kid, or you can't be like a kid, maybe you should be around kids, because there's something about their energy that is just so free. And sometimes there's beauty in naivete, if I'm even saying that right. So in order to get lucky today, you got to get in your body and you got to get grounded, okay? And you have to really take a look at yourself, and you have to be honest with yourself, and you have to go, okay, this is clearly one of my issues and it bothers me and I can't seem to kick it, so I better look into it and see how I can start healing it. All right, guys? What am I always saying? Stay connected. Stay connected to your family and friends. Stay connected to yourself. And of course, you can stay connected to me by checking me out at terriehuberman.com. I've got mentorship package. I've got readings. And of course, I now have this weekly healing online circle. So there are ways that you can connect with me. And I love connecting with you. And I thank you so much for all of your support. And I promise you, we will get through these hard times. We will. So in the meantime, try and have an easy day. Thank you so much for all of your support, and I'll see ya on the flip side.